Ladies, we are here tonight, and in tonight's video, I am going to talk about this. Should the NFL take the franchise tag? Should the NFL take the franchise tag off? For those of you who do not know what a franchise tag is, so in the NFL, this time of year in March, when it's going to be free agency, you have a thing called a franchise tag. And what it is you put it on one player, only one. You can only put it on one player. So if you have 5 free agents, you have to pick one. So one guy. If it's a quarterback and you want to keep the quarterback, you keep it on quarterback. If it's a running back, you want to keep the running back, keep it on the running back. If it's a wide receiver, a safety, whatever. Now, to me, the thing is that fair for the player that right away, they can, once they're a free agent and you put the franchise tag on them, that they are stuck with you, that they cannot go out and negotiate. For example, in basketball, you have a thing where, if you're a restricted free agent, what it means is you can go out there and negotiate with another team and say they offer you 7 years, $100 million. And then your team that you're currently in has like 7 days or whatever it is to match it, to match the deal. If they don't match it, then you go to that other team. But if they do match it, then you stay with your team. I like that better. I like that better than this. To me, it is not fair that you're a free agent, literally free to go talk to some other teams. It is not fair that they franchise tag you. Le'Veon Bell, the running back from the Steelers, for the 2nd straight year has been franchise tagged. So that means he is no longer a free agent right away. Either he negotiates a long-term contract with the Steelers, or worst case scenario, he is stuck with the Steelers at least for 1 more year. They did this to him last year, and now a few days ago it was announced once again this year they are putting the franchise tag on him. So you can still negotiate with the current team for a longer deal, but once you put that franchise tag, you are no longer a free agent. Worst case scenario, you go back to that team for 1 year. To me, that is not fair, because teams do this sometimes 2-3 years straight, because they don't want to pay the guy. But the poor guy, I understand, some of these guys make a lot of money, it's kind of ridiculous, but at the same time, it can mess up with you mentally, that when you're a free agent, and what you want to do is when you're a free agent is, you want to once again sign with either that team or some other team for the next 3 to 5 years. You don't want to have every year at the end of the season, knowing that, this could be my last year with this team, Le'Veon Bell has been, last year he was through it, and then they franchise tag, he's forced to come back for 1 year. But instead of negotiating a new long-term deal, once again this year, what do? Once again they franchise tag him. So next year, unless they're able to negotiate a long-term deal this year, once again entering this season, he once again will be a free agent next year for the 3rd straight year. Mentally, that can mess up with a player, because sometimes what the management can do is, say the guy's 27. So you know what? We could give him a 3-5 year deal, but he's a running back, so we don't know if we give him a 3-year deal, if he only give us maybe 1 or 2 years, because running backs die down. There's a thing where, running backs at the age of 30, so how about we franchise tag him? So you franchise them 3 straight years, and you only pay him whatever it is. I don't know what it is for a running back, 15 million, whatever it is. I know it's 20 million for a quarterback. So say you drafted him, and you sign him to a 5-year rookie contract. All right. And then so you drafted him when he was 22. Now that 5-year contract is up. Now he's 27, and he's a free agent. You franchised him. Okay. Now he's 28 again. You franchise tag him again. So now he's 29, a free agent. You franchise tag him again. And now he's 30. And okay, you can finally leave. We're not going to franchise you anymore. You can walk away in free agency. Excuse me. At the age of 30, a running back is like if he was 35, 40. So yes, I understand, oh, that's money, it's crazy, that's money they make. But at the same time, if you're breaking your ass, you deserve at one point, at least at one or twice in your career, to get the big money. You're not getting the big money your rookie year, because, you know, there's a limit, like a 25 million or lower for a rookie coming into the league. And then when you have a chance to get that possibly 45 million, 50 million contract, they're not letting you get that because they keep franchising tag you. So once you're 10, 30, 31, they finally let you go, but most of your career is gone. You know, you might not have anything left. A running back, that's how running backs work. They age very fast. Look at Matt Forte. Matt Forte's already out of the league. I was like in 11th grade when he started. Now he's already out of the league. And this is why I don't like the running backs. If Le'Veon Bell right now is losing a chance to get a good payday. Yes, I understand the money's ridiculous, but at the same time, if the way he's playing, he deserves to get paid. He does. If you do this with a quarterback, there's a little bit more room because a quarterback can play up to the age of 35, 37. But a running back only has about 7 to 10 years. And so you should, okay, maybe 1 year you franchise tag him, but then the next year, make the decision. Either you pay him what he deserves, or you let him walk away in free agency. Because this is not fair. He's losing the opportunity to get a good payday one day. Now you let him go at the age of 31 after franchise tagging for 3 straight years. He's never going to get that payday that he truly deserves. So to me, it's not fair. To me, you're a free agent, you should be able to walk away. If you want to negotiate with the team you're in, negotiate. Just like in Major League Baseball, just like in NBA. But this whole franchise thing to me is kind of horseshit. It really is. It is horseshit. Especially for a guy like Le'Veon Bell, who's kind of limited. He might only have 7 to 10 years left. And you've already played in the first 5 years. I'm not sure what the deal is exactly, but for example, say he enters the league when he was 22. He signed a 5-year rookie deal, and now he's 27, and then you franchise him for 2 straight years. He's 30, 31 right now, for example, like I said. They're not going to pay $50 million, 5 years, 3-year deal to a 31-year-old running back. So, to me, it is not fair. To me, it should be like, you're a free agent, all 32 teams can go get you. To me, that is how it should be. Now, what about the quarterbacks? You know how many quarterbacks, it would be like a whole circus every year. Okay, well then, that's why you have, if you sign a quarterback to a 5-year deal, or when it's year 3, year 4, negotiate so then it doesn't come to free agency. Now with quarterbacks, maybe I guess you could do the franchise tag. I don't know, because they're so important, But when it comes to the other positions, I think they should have an opportunity to literally be a free agent and go sign and have an opportunity to negotiate with all 32 teams. Le'Veon Bell for the 2nd straight year is stuck. Either he signs that 1-year franchise or he finds a way to negotiate a long-term deal with the Steelers. I hope the Steelers pay him this time. If not, it is horseshit. It is horseshit by the Steelers. But we'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what happens with this, but to me, it is horseshit. To me, they should be free. I don't like this whole franchise tag. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you later. I have to use the restroom. And until next time, I will see you later. Oh, my Lord. Oh, I should have had those nachos with extra cheese. Man, I cannot believe this shit. I almost shit on the show.